The filter context, along with the row context, is one of the foundational concepts in DAX. It took me years to fully understand both, but when I did, these concepts made me a better Power BI developer and DAX developer. Don't worry if you don't understand what the filter context is. I'll be teaching it in this video. So we have a simple table here with four columns. One is price, one is product, one is quantity sold. We also have a measure here for total quantity sold, which is just the sum of our quantity sold. Now let's make a table. Let's make a simple table that will show us the total quantity sold per month. First, we drag in our month data, our month column, and then we drag in our total quantity sold. So here, the month column is our filter context. So the filter context is a set of filters applied to the data. It can be filters in the visual, like this one. It can be filters in the filter pane, or it can even be a slicer. What happens in the brain of DAX is that it evaluates what the corresponding filters are, then it does the computation. Rather than imagining how this is happening, let's look at the example in Excel. The filter context is February for this example. What is happening is that the data source is being filtered to show the month of February, then the total quantity measure computation starts. It takes the sum of these numbers and returns it back to the visual. This is then repeated for the other months to produce the output. Similar to this, similar to this data here. Now, what if we modify the table to show quantity sold per month per product? The same thing happens, except now instead of just filtering to February, for example, it filters to February plus the product. So February and then pasta, then February and burger, January and pizza, so on and so forth. Now that's the filter context, one of the most important concepts to learn in DAX. In the next video, we will talk about the row context.